Peace be with you. Dear friends, we are celebrating Thursday of the third week of Lent. Today's gospel passage taken from Luke chapter 11, verses 14 to 23. Jesus is casting out a demon, and those people who see this great event happening, Jesus was successfully casting out this demon who was mute, and then they started making their own reflections. We know that the Pharisees and scribes wanted to find fault with Jesus all the time. And that's why they found this particular event very accessible for them or convenient for them to criticize Jesus. And they said, well, he is casting out a demon with the power of the head of the demons, Beelzebul. Others said, well, we will believe that you have cast out the demon. We would like to have more signs to see you. Dear friends, here we find, on the one hand, criticism, on the other hand, expectation. What Jesus tells them, a house divided against itself falls apart. Well, if the devil is divided against himself, if the devil is cast out with the head of the demons, that means the house is divided. A great lesson for all of us. Dear friends, Jesus' power is great. When he was doing good, he was criticized. On various occasions, Jesus said, well, when the Son of Man came eating and drinking, they said he is a glutton. When he cast out demons, they said he has a demon in his head, and that's why he's casting out demons. That means in our society, in our communities, wherever we may be, there will be people always criticizing us. But then when we hold together with the Spirit of Christ, no one can shake us. What is important to note here, that Jesus is powerful against all kind of evil, whether it is demon or any other evil. Our whole attention should be that we should be with Christ. Anyone who is with Christ cannot go wrong. And that is why this gospel passage invites us during this Lenten season to meditate, to cast out all kind of evil. It could be evil that we have of gossiping, trying to spoil the name of others, as the Pharisees and scribes did, or asking for extraordinary signs from God. Actually, we do not require extraordinary signs from God to prove that God is with us or God is talking to us. We know in our heart that God loves us. And that's why through our daily prayer, through our meditation on the Word of God, through our little popular devotions, whether it is doing the Stations of the Cross, reading the Passion of Christ, all these things can inspire us to keep us away from evil. Therefore, dear friends, today when we meditate on this gospel passage, let us always be sure that if we are with Christ, no one can separate us from Him. And maybe we are sinners, maybe we are weak, maybe we are miserable. But then if Christ walks with us and talks to us, if we are friendly with Christ, we should not be afraid of any evil around us. And that is how Jesus encouraged His disciples to be strong. And that's why He invited His disciples to put their foundation on rock. Have a nice day. God bless you.